All right, guys, welcome back. It's been a hot day, but got another finished product here. Very pleased to give you guys a little story time on. So this car right here came into inventory looking very similar to what you see right now, other than a few modifications. And one of our very good customers said, hey, I like that car. My wife has always wanted one. Our anniversary's coming up. You think we could make something work out? I got a little punch list of things that I want to do. Absolutely. Just another one to show you guys how nothing is impossible. We said, sure, no problem, and made it happen. So he bought the car probably about a month ago. Gave us a little punch list. It's still about a month ahead of time before their anniversary. And I'm not giving away the surprise. I'm very positive neither one of them are social media or YouTubers. So don't mind talking about it, but we do a lot of surprises, believe it or not. So if we ever do a surprise for somebody, just tell us, hey, don't publicize it, and we won't. We don't want to ruin a surprise. We love a surprise ourselves. So anyway, this Camaro was the exact colors, exact era of car that she wanted. And pull the keys out so the buzzer won't be noisy. 71 Camaro. She loved the stripes, the soft top. Was everything that she wanted. Vinyl top, not soft top. Anyway, sorry, text message was coming through on the other phone here. Few things that need to be done. This car's got a big wheel and tire under it. Not huge compared to today's standards, but bigger than factory. So it would, every now and then, if you hit the right bump, it would scuff up front here, because obviously the fender clearance in that tire has a killer stance, but not when you hit a bump. So you went down a back road or a really bumpy area, you heard whoop, swoop, swoop, you know, it would just rub. Wasn't cutting the tire, so I had the fenders clearanced, so that does not happen anymore. We also did a different tire in the back than what it had, just because we wanted it to match. That turned out great. Had an aftermarket stereo, which was, you know, the new style. And most wouldn't make a big deal about this, but it was the, I guess you'd call it a dent and a half. He wanted a factory style radio. So to do that, because it was cut out, turn the key back on, it might have a little buzzer here. To do that, this whole dash had to come apart to replace this back panel right here, because we didn't want to just go in with a piece of metal or something like that. So now he's got a retro style radio with Bluetooth, aux hookups, and the dash is completely uncut. The actual part that was cut is now gone. We sourced a factory replacement panel, put it in, took everything apart. So while we had it apart, we cleaned everything, replaced the speaker up here. You can see through there a little bit. There you go. Dual coaxial, I think is what they call that. A couple of the gauges weren't working, so we got those hooked up. This car's got a mild small block. It actually idles and runs good. Tack is working now. Temp gauge. Fuel gauge. Does work. Even the voltmeter. What else? There was a couple other little things. Oh, on the inside, he said, hey, we can't go anywhere without our smartphones. They're both business owners. So I even went in here, put a charging port, so they didn't have to do the old cigarette lighter adapter. That turned out really good. So I've got 2 charging ports for their phones. Got the aux cable right here, which I think will also charge, but also for hooking up your Bluetooth and other things. Car sounds great. Had a little bit of a leak from the power steering, so we replaced the power steering pump with a newer style pump and reservoir. New belts, adjusted the timing, and did a tune-up. So I think that's about it on our punch list of this car. We're going to drive it a little bit in the meantime just to make sure there's nothing else. He wanted to park it in his garage with no leaks, and now he can do that. And just another, you know, finishing touch kind of thing, the way we do things here. Again, he wasn't in a rush. And he was patient, allowed us the time to go through the different processes we had to go through to deal with everything, get the parts in here, and he's going to end up with exactly the car that he asked for. So Another finished product, guys. And while we're in here, don't forget that Bronco right there. That little half cab is screaming for somebody to come get it. Beautiful, beautiful Bronco. And I just had to jump on one of my guys because he was, it's been hot, so been easy on all my guys, but I had to get on him because it was a disaster over here. We've had about a dozen tow trucks come in, and we need to get them organized. So that's being done right now. Ambulance hadn't been started, the batteries were dead. And cleaning out our, what we call section number 3, where we've got a lot of our new tow trucks in here. Got one of those, I think it's that one there, sold, so we got to get it pulled out. And we got some tires over here for one of the mega trucks. They need to be unloaded. And fan favorite over there, red GMC from the auction. That truck's coming along. It should get back in the shop probably tomorrow and get some work done. So that's all for today, fellas. Thanks for watching. Davis Drives, Davis Auto Sales in Richmond, Virginia. Beautiful Camaro. Gonna be going to its new home very soon. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for all the support, fellas. And females and girls, boys, girls, kids, everybody that's watching. We appreciate every one of y'all. Thanks a lot.